The truth of the matter is, you might not be ready by summer. A lot of fitness coaches, a lot of people online like to push, oh, you're just 8 weeks away. We're 3 months away. You're 12 weeks away. They'll say all these different things, but we're all at different spots with our physiques. It was 2 years ago around this time that I decided I needed to lose weight. I was 250 pounds. March 2024. I was like, you know what? I need to start losing weight. I was not ready by summer 2024, guys. I wasn't ready. But everybody online is like, oh, you're just 8 weeks away. You're 12 weeks away. If you're a man and you're over 25% body fat, you have work to do. If you're a woman and you're over 35% body fat, you have work to do. A lot of these people also assume that you'll just make the right decision day in and day out as soon as you start your journey. For 99% of us, it doesn't work like that. As disciplined as you need to be, if you're a man and your goal is to get to 12% and you're at 30%, or if you're a woman and you're at 45% and your goal is to get into the 20s, as disciplined as you need to be with your steps and your training and your cardio and your recovery and your nutrition, 99.9% of the times you're not going to hit the ground running your first day starting. You're going to make mistakes. It might take you from now until the summer to even be able to string together 3 weeks of consistency. From now into the summer, you might 3 days consistent, 1 day off. 4 days consistent, 1 day off. 10 days consistent, bad weekend, 2 days off, right? That might happen. You guys think I just got like this overnight? And I like to be super real with you guys because in the fitness space and just in the self-development space in general, people like to make promises that aren't true, and I don't do that. I like helping others because I've helped myself, and I understand what it really takes to make a mental transformation and a body transformation. I understand these things, and I want to tell you that they don't happen overnight. Now, if you're 15% body fat and you want to get to 8%, right, fellas, and you have good habits, you've had good habits, but you're not fat. You're 15%, which I say isn't lean. I say 15% is like being at $0. You're not in debt, right? But you don't have any money. You're not fat, right? You're at 15%, and you're like, you know what? I want to get lean by summertime, and you already have good habits. You already have your training program and everything together. Then you might be like, you know what? I can get it done in 8, 10 weeks, 12 weeks. Sure, that's fine. But if you really need to transform your body, I was over 30% body fat at 250, and I was fat. Yes, I've been in the gym for 2.5 years at that point, but I was extremely overweight. I had perma bulked, and my body fat got out of control. It's not happening in 8 weeks, guys. Especially sustainability and having it sustained. You guys do know a lot of people that gain a lot of weight and that look to lose a lot of weight or lose a lot of fat. A lot of them end up gaining the weight back. And a lot of that is because they didn't actually develop the habits that they needed to sustain the new results that they got, which is one of the biggest reasons why I'm against the summer body, because it's not as easy as just, oh, well, eat less and move more. Well, if you actually want to sustain being lean and staying lean, you have to change your mental first, which is why you're not lean currently if you're looking for a change, right? But when you make that transformation, you want to be able to sustain that transformation. So people get in spring and they start talking about, oh, go on an aggressive cut. I love the whole aggressive cut talk. How and why should a person who has super undisciplined habits go on an aggressive cut? You know how disciplined you need to be aggressive? Being in a cut is, I don't want to say hard, but it's already what it is. The more aggressive your cut is, the more discipline it takes. And if you are severely overweight, you are already not disciplined. So you're trying to do something that even a disciplined person would probably not even do. Like, it doesn't make sense. So people make promises to sell stuff. Oh, you're 80 pounds overweight. Oh, you need an aggressive cut. No, you need to learn what nutrition is. You need to go from getting 2,000 steps a day to 3,000 steps. Like, you need to make those type of steps. Not you need to be losing 4 or 5 pounds a week. But in the fitness space specifically, people like to make these promises to you guys, and then people around this time next year in March 2027 will be going back to the same thing, trying to figure out how they got the summer body, when whole time, if they just would have took their time, got lean, make sure that their mind was right, make sure that their identity was in alignment with being the best version of themselves, they wouldn't have to get around this time and figure out, okay, how am I going to get lean for the summer every single year? And for those of you who are severely far away from being lean, from being in shape, the promises that people make to you guys, oh, well, you could lose X. My client lost 20 pounds in a month. Okay, but how much fat did they lose? Because motherfuckers be posting transformations all the time and they still look like shit, but they just look smaller. And I don't say that to be mean. I say that because I really hate these fitness coaches that do that shit. Like, people that are looking to make transformations, for the most part, they want to actually have a physique. Maybe you don't. Maybe you just want to look like a smaller version of yourself. Like, if you're really big, I get it. Because when I was 250, I didn't care about building a physique. I just wanted to get the fat off of me. But imagine if I would have got from 250 to 200 by summer 2024, but I was still like over 20% body fat, and I lost some muscle in the process because I just rushed the process, and then maybe got discouraged and then gained the weight back. I would have been doing all that for what? And then I would have been right back to looking at these fitness coaches in March of 2025, trying to figure out how to do the same thing. And I might have been stuck in a perpetual cycle. But instead, guess what I did? I took my time. I focused on strength training. I focused on changing my identity, getting in the best version of myself. I learned along the way. I didn't hire a coach because I did a lot of research and I figured out what it is, because I knew that once I made my transformation, I wanted to start coaching. And if you're looking for coaching online, custom nutrition program, custom training program, or full one-on-one 4-month, 16-week program to transform your body into an aesthetic physique, you could check the description, right? I didn't hire a coach, but I knew that I wanted to become a fitness coach because I knew that people were going to respect the transformation that I made as my stuff goes off. So I knew I had to actually keep the results that I got. I knew I couldn't risk losing a whole bunch of weight and gaining it back. I knew I couldn't just lose a whole bunch of weight and still not have a physique. So I had to do these things. I had to take my time. And I want you guys to know that it's okay to take your time. Nothing's wrong with you not having the summer body I hate summer body. You not having the body that you want by summer. Now, me personally, I don't go out. I don't go to the pool. I don't go out on Saturdays. So I don't care about I do care about looking good with my shirt off, but I don't care about like flexing in front of others or attracting women without my shirt or like anything like that. So maybe it's not as serious for me, but even for you guys, if you were a little bit more into that, like I really want to be outside with my shirt off, or I really want to be at the pool this summer or at this vacation this summer. If you're not close to that, because summer's 3-4 months away, which isn't a long time. If you're severely overweight and you're not ready by the summer, it's okay, because what you have to realize is that you still have to lose the weight. So it's like, oh, well, shoot, I'm not going to be ready by the summer. It doesn't matter because you still need to lose the weight. So whether you're ready by this summer, by this fall, or by next winter, or by next spring, right? Like March 2027, you still got to start now. So now is still the best time to start. I don't want to discourage you guys from starting. I just want to let you guys know that like these promises that a lot of these fitness coaches make, and a lot of these just people just popping up online, oh, take your height, or what they be like, take your weight and multiply it by 10. Goofiest shit of all time. If I did that, if I took my weight and multiplied it by 10, I'd be in the over 2,000 calorie deficit because I'm so active. Like, they just be saying shit. You can't just take your weight and multiply it by something. That's not how you find your maintenance. And I'll talk about that too. But it's just a whole bunch of just dumb shit online, guys. It's a whole bunch of dumb shit. It will take you longer to build the body that you want. It will take more than working out 30 seconds a week to build a body. Like, all this shit that the fitness coaches online be saying, it just be bullshit to sell you guys stuff. And yes, I sell stuff. I sell programs. I sell coaching. But the difference is that I sell from the results that I have, and more than like, I make myself available more than selling. Like, I don't have this crazy marketing scheme behind what I do that's going to appeal to your emotions. Like, hey, I could get you to lose 40 pounds of fat in 3 days, or hey, I could get you to build the physique that you want, working out 20 minutes a week, like appealing to emotion on some psychology shit. I more just have a passion for fitness and make myself available to help others. Does that make sense? So it's not any type of manipulation going on with my stuff. I'll tell you, hey, you might not be ready by this summer. Hey, you might need to find more than 3 minutes a week to work out. But they won't tell you that shit. So I'm just here to dispel that because I actually care about getting people results. I've lost 75 pounds. I've gone from fat to aesthetic. I actually care about health and fitness. I understand what it does for people. I understand what it does for me. I understand what it did for me. I understand what it continue to does for me and what it will continue to do for me. So I'm passionate about this. And I don't like when people ask me questions and I don't not okay. I don't like when people tell me things and they're like, "Well, I heard this. I heard carbs are bad. I heard I have to be doing an hour of cardio to lose fat." Like, I don't like when people say this and then I ask them, "Well, where'd you hear this from?" And it's some motherfucker with like 1 million followers on Instagram who's in shape, who's clearly trying to sell programs and stuff. And I'm like, "Damn, bro, like people are really out here getting confused because motherfuckers just want to make money." I'm not acting like I don't want to make money. I want to make money too, but are we just gonna be lying to people? Hey, we could get you a summer. Hey, you're 80 pounds overweight, but I could get you right in 2 months. Like, I'm not doing that, bro. I'd rather just be where I'm at right now and helping a few people than looking to really appeal to the masses by lying to people and trying to get their emotions all turned up just so I can make a buck off of them. Does that make sense? So I know I'm kind of rambling a little bit, but like I said, I am passionate about this. I want you guys to get in the best shape of your life because I'm in the best shape of my life and I continue to get into the best shape of my life. I'm actually cutting right now and I will be ready by summer. But as you can see, I'm close to it. I'm close to single digit body fat. I'm not 30% body fat. I'm not 2 weeks into my fitness journey. Like, I've been doing this and I'm just turning a few notches up and pulling in a few more notches. Like, it's different. But a lot of people aren't close to where I'm at, just being real. But they'll think that they'll be able to get to 8% body fat by June, which is April, May, June, which is 3 months away. No. So, yeah. That's the video for today, guys. If you guys want help with your fitness journey, check the description. Again, I'm passionate about this stuff. I know I kind of ranted a little bit, but it's a whole bunch of nonsense going on. One of the reasons why I'm talking a lot more about fitness right now, and I understand I have my own philosophies about things. Some people are going to disagree, but some things are just facts, and I don't like when people try to misconstrue facts just to sell programs, just to get followers, just to manipulate people. So we'll talk more about fitness. If you guys have any questions, because people have been asking me questions on my Instagram and emailing my business email, and all that stuff will be in the description as well. Please send me questions. And it'll be cool if you guys send me questions that I think are worth making videos about, whether it be within the mind, the body, or the creative life, because I talk about all three on this channel. I will talk about it. But yeah, this is the video, man. Check the description if you need some help. This is Random Branch Media checking out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.